actually look so rough right now, but let's ignore that. I rearranged my entire living room and it looks so much better. It looks more spacious, and I don't know how I did it. I just worked my magic as usual. But let me show you. Okay, so this is the setup now. We got the TV stand here, some books, cat tree over there. We have our bookshelf. And this is the major change that happened. So initially, my desk was where the couch was at. The couch was over here. The bookshelf was in that corner over there. But now this is just like my boyfriend's corner. Now he has a designated area for his stuff. And so the living room is just this like cozy area now. And here, I'm so excited to record on here because this is just the whole setup. Look at that. You got the window view and you got the plant, you got some greenery, and it's so cozy. We got our books right next to the couch. So if I want to like just read over here, and I have the lamp over here, give that warm tone of light at night. And this didn't really change, but this piece of furniture was actually in this corner right here. So yeah, it's a lot of changes, but it looks so nice. I'm just really happy with it. I think it looks so much better. It looks so much more open. And especially because I'm gonna start just opening up the windows now so you can see outside and the cats can have that view and they can just, enjoy looking at the birds, because they just love. Look at her. See, she's getting the intel on what the neighbors are doing. Nuba's just chilling over here. What's up, Nuba? For tomorrow, because Nuba has her surgery tomorrow. She's getting fixed. She is at the peak age to get fixed. Yeah, so it's early enough that it'll be quick and easy. But I'm really nervous because when I got Kagome fixed, it was super painful to watch her just not be able to really eat on her own, and I had to like help her. And I am just like not excited for that, because that was like what, 3 years ago? No, like 2.5 years ago that I had to do that for Kagome, and now I'm gonna have to do it for Nuba. It's something that like I have to do though, because like I can't have her having kitties and being in heat and all this stuff. So yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I'm just working on homework, getting ahead of stuff, because Saturday we went out and I missed a deadline for one assignment, and I swear that is like my biggest fear. I have nightmares about, oh my gosh, I'm late for work, like oh my gosh, I missed an assignment and I'm gonna fail a class or something. That's my biggest fear, and it happened to me. It was Sunday evening yesterday, and I was talking on the phone, and then midway I was like, oh, I had an assignment due last night and I didn't do it. The panic in my voice, the panic in my body. But it was fun. It was just like an initial discussion post, so it wasn't worth too many points. But I'm just gonna be paranoid for the rest of the semester now that I'm gonna be missing something. So I'm just gonna be really, really on top of it now. I mean, I've already been on top of it. I usually have my homework done a week in advance or a few days in advance just to avoid this. And I'm glad that I have that set up already so that this doesn't happen again, hopefully. So it also really helps to write down all your deadlines ahead of time. So at the beginning of the semester, all my deadlines written out, and each class is color coded, so I know. And so say for example, so this I have to do, it's due Wednesday. But as I get ahead of it, I do the assignments early. I like start crossing off as if the day already happened. That way I know like if I'm ahead or not and what's going on. I also did that for April. All the assignments are there, cleared out. And I just have a visual understanding of what's going on and what days I need to make sure that I just stay in and do my work, and what days I'm actually free to do whatever I want, basically. Also, I started rereading The Secret again, and let me tell you, the book is low-key very, no, not low-key, high-key very delulu, but I'm here for it. So I've had like, I would say with stuff like manifestation and acting as if I don't see results, I get ahead of myself. If I don't see results right away, I do tend to get stressed out and will want to like quit those methods. But I'm trying to actually just like really stick with them, because I know it's better than just like being stressed out about the things I want and thinking that it's not going to happen for me. Like, I'd rather be a little delulu than think that nothing is working in my favor. So I'm just trying to get back in that mindset of like, because so far, if I look back on everything that I've achieved and everything that's happened in my life, like I have manifested and done a lot of things that were on my bucket list and stuff that I never thought that I could do, but I just really wanted it and I worked for it and it happened for me. Okay, this apartment is like a perfect example of that. When I first moved in here, I was on such a high because I was like, I manifested this. Like, this apartment is literally my dream apartment. I've never thought that I was gonna be able to live in a place. Well, okay, a part of me, yeah, you have to believe it, right? Like, you have to believe it, but like, it's also still so surreal because this apartment is so nice. And coming from like a trailer home to this, like, you know, step up, or not step up. I mean, there's no shame in living in a trailer. I love living in my trailer back in the day, but it's just a different environment for sure. Different environment, different city, different circumstances, everything. That's literally everything. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna get back to work, and today is the woman tell all for The Bachelor, and I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna tune in. I don't have cable, but I watch it online. There's this like website where you can watch it on East Coast time though, so it's starting at 6. Right now it's like almost 5, so I need to get my homework done so I can just enjoy and chillax and watch that. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see who spills the tea on what. Okay, I'll keep you posted on what I'm doing. Bro, I'm Team Maria. Team Maria. What the? Wow. Maria's such, she's like the bigger person, bro. Literally goes and hugs Leah. I love Maria. I just finished watching The Bachelor Women Tell All, and Rachel went home. I expected that, but still, like, hearing her talk about all the hate that she's gotten online, I had no idea. Like, I don't follow, I think I only follow Maria. I think I only follow Maria from The Bachelor. So I haven't seen exactly what has been going on online, that discourse and like her comments, but to hear that, I was kind of sad. It sucks because like she literally is just existing and people hate her. Like, it doesn't make sense. I hate when hate is given when it's unprompted. Like, Sydney was receiving so much hate, but not saying I was right, but like there was a reason for it, right? There was a reason for it because of what we saw from the show. But Rachel literally was just vibing. She was doing her thing. She was just falling in love with Joey, and she gets hate for her skin color. Dumb. Anyways, I didn't finish my homework before The Bachelor, but I'm gonna have to take care of that tonight. Tomorrow, we have an appointment for Nube in the morning. And then after that, I have to go to work. So, my skin was pretty good. My hair is getting so long too. I'm really happy about that. Hey guys, so I haven't been vlogging the past few days because I was hit by a bus. Not really, but metaphorically. So on Wednesday evening, I started getting like super cold at night. I was just like shaking, and I put on my PJs, like the warmest PJs that I own. And after that, I just like, my throat was, you can still hear it in my voice. My throat, I sounded like a cat had like went in there and like scratched the inside of my throat. It hurts so bad. I thought it was heartburn. Turns out it wasn't heartburn. It was just my sore throat. Needless to say, I was not doing anything yesterday. I was so tired. My throat still hurt. My nose was super runny. I came down with a cold. Honestly, I don't even know if it's a cold. Like, the last time I felt this sick was when I had in like 2021. That's like as similar as it gets. So I just spent all day in bed yesterday, and I was getting so bored. I I literally had to step outside on the balcony and just get some fresh air and hang out with the cats, and I couldn't really do much, and it sucked because I feel like this week already I wasn't being as productive as I wanted to, and then this just prevented that from even more productivity. So yeah, here I am, and tonight I actually have to go back home, well, to my mom's house, because we have some things going on tomorrow. So I'm gonna do my makeup. Yesterday, since I was in all day, I was just catching up on Tana Mojo's content because I haven't really seen her. I haven't seen her videos in like 2 to 3 years. I think the last time I saw of her was when she was doing the MTV series. I don't follow her on Instagram or anything. Well, now I do again. But I love that canceled podcast that she has with Brooke. I think they're just so funny, and like I really miss listening to someone who is as unapologetically herself like Tana. I remember when I was in high school and I would watch her videos, and I thought she was like such a good storyteller, and I was so captivated by her because she was just herself, and she didn't give a fuck about like portraying this like image of someone who has it all together. She was just herself, and I always thought that was really cool. I am a little messy, I am a little chaotic, and I don't really show it. I feel like the people who know me know that I'm a little chaotic, but the online persona, I guess, or like the online image that I have created over the years, not even on purpose, but like it's just an aesthetic that I like, it doesn't give like, oh, like she's like messy, or like, oh, she's a little like, it doesn't give that at all. And I think that is so funny because I have had people in my life who, like coworkers who follow me, right? And they'll be like, you seem like you have it like all together. And then I'll still tell stories and they'll be like, oh my goodness, like what, really? Like you did that, or like you went through that? And I'm like, yeah. I also saw the Quiet on Set documentary while I was bedridden yesterday, and like I'm not surprised at everything that the kids went through, but it's still like, damn, that sucks that happened, and that they had to kind of just suck it up. And it sucks. Like no one should have to just like, hey, like this is the situation, you have to deal with it if you want to be here, if you want to be successful, if you want to be known. I'm going to do the laziest makeup known to mankind because I don't feel like caking up my face, and this looks like a lot, but this is just like, as soon as I spread it all out, it's just gonna be one layer of foundation. I usually do 2 just to make sure that I really just get in every area of my face evenly the foundation. But sometimes I miss, speaking of like the canceled podcast, sometimes I miss the messiness that was my life before, which is, because there was just like something going on, and it's something entertaining, and something, it's so weird because no one wants to be in a sticky situation, right? But I remember, even though I would get myself in sticky situations, how do I explain this without it sounding bad? I think I like the emotional highs and the emotional lows, the roller coaster. Like, I remember that was like such a big issue when I was a teenager, that I was just like I was so addicted to the highs and the lows and lows. And that's why I was in a toxic relationship, because I enjoyed the lows, I enjoyed the highs, even if I didn't want to admit it. It was like, I was just like such a drama queen. I had to make everything about myself and got away with it, and a lot of things didn't get away with it. And of course with that came a lot of consequences. And yeah, looking back at it, when I tell people stories and they're like, oh my god, like your high school self was so different from now, and I'm like, yes, but like I feel like she's still in me, like that messy girl, like she's still in me, and she just knows how to behave now. Like she has her manners, but like she could come out at any second if I really wanted to. Like if I wanted to, she'd come out, but I choose not to because it was just not good for everyone involved. Okay. I just need a little bit of this and it goes such a long way. It's actually ridiculous. I'm probably gonna run out of this in like 10 years, which I'm pretty sure it'll be expired by then. But I should probably do my eyes. I'll probably just do the lightest bit of mascara. My throat just I'm really a trooper for filming this because I was thinking probably delaying the vlog upload, but I don't want to. I love vlogging because it's just fun. It's just fun to document life in general, and then I can look back at this footage and be like, oh, that's the era I was in. I'm like, oh, that's the way I talked back then, or oh, that's what I was going through back then, you know? Oh, we don't want to put mascara on my hair. Sometimes I just do like the outer bits of my eyelashes if I don't want to do the entire eyelash. So then it just looks like that. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, I have to do homework that's due tomorrow, but I'm gonna get in town. I'm gonna get back home late tomorrow. So I need to get that done now before I miss another deadline. Ha ha ha. Okay.